You're about to listen to the award-winning Stuart Pedasso Show. This show is for biologically and emotionally mature audiences. If you should not be here, please go away. We'll still be here when you're mature enough to partake. Mwah!
I'm hitting record for this.
We're hitting record.
Now we're gonna run out of stuff.
No, don't worry.
No, we
I
won't.
really do not. I really prefer to be left alone when it's time to go potty.
Agreed.
same.
Totally.
But some people are like, "Why is the door open?"
Ew. That's
I
just
know
wrong.
that's well. I don't know wrong. I just no. I can't. I have a shy everything. I can't.
Me too.
Sometimes I have a shy thing when I'm not supposed to be alone. But we don't have to talk about that.
Sorry.
No, it's. What can I tell you?
Well, my grandkids, it's so cute
It's-
because they have to use the bathroom. They do. I need privacy, Grandma.
if I ever go to
That's
therapy
great.
again,
That's great. Encourage that.
Yep.
That'll be one of the things I might discuss.
Why? Because that's wrong? That
No,
you need
no.
privacy to use the bathroom?
No, not the bathroom part. The other part.
Well, what?
That
Something that you're
sometimes I need. Sometimes I don't know if I can have somebody there when I need to. When I'm doing something when someone's supposed to be there. If you know what I'm saying.
Is it something that you should be able to do with
Yeah.
somebody else there?
Yeah.
It's not something that you normally should be doing alone?
Well, that wasn't normal. You could do it. You should totally do it alone. But it also is better when you do it with someone else. Sex, Carrie. I'm talking about sex.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay,
talking about
jeez.
masturbation. Okay,
Well,
I'm sorry.
that's alone.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Why can't you
No,
just
I
do that
actually
alone?
thought the same thing. I thought you were talking about masturbation. Like,
masturbation.
okay, you could do it with somebody else,
Well,
or
that's
you
true,
could just
too.
do it alone.
Anything sexual.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, can I get started without you and then just come in later? Because I just need to be alone to get this started.
Right. What? There's
Like going
nothing
to the
wrong with
bathroom.
not being able to
there's-
do that with
that's
somebody
fine.
else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see where that's an issue.
But if you can't have
Sometimes it
sex with somebody else, that's an issue.
Well,
You kind of need an extra person to have sex, don't you?
No, you can just have sex with yourself. Well, I mean, that's
masturbation.
Yeah,
But that's still
but
sex.
it's still sex.
Correct. But
I don't understand what.
I guess I'm confused.
It's
I'm
still
so
sexual.
confused. Oh my God.
He's just talking about I think we're overthinking it.
Oh, I already know what my issue is. No, I already know. It's just I have not gone about. There hasn't been a reason to go about fixing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It hasn't been worthwhile to put in that work.
You mean there's pumps? No?
No,
Am I thinking the wrong
It's
thing?
not,
I'm so literal.
it's not physical.
I'm so literal.
It's the saying goes.
Yeah, aren't
it's all.
I?
It's all in my mind.
It's all in my. It's
in
all in
my
my
mind.
head.
Oh, so
all
you're
in
like
my
a woman
brain.
that way?
in my mind, as Eddie. is.
Because like a woman's like that. Is
Yeah,
that
a
what you
lot of
mean?
women are like that,
Because
yeah.
you psych yourself out if somebody's there. Okay, women are like, I guess. Am I right?
No,
So
I
you're
think
thinking
women
the
are
same
kinda like
way.
that.
Because some women can't get to that point because they mentally can't get there sometimes.
Oh, I know that.
So is it along the same lines? You think?
Well, no, I know it's mental. I know exactly. what
Okay,
it's
so
mental.
welcome to the club.
I've been in the club.
He's like,
I'm a
Alrighty
gold
then.
card
I have
member.
been a
Telly
card
Savalas
carrying
would say,
member.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm.
Oh,
I mean,
Alright.
there's definitely male members, and
Yeah.
male members. I
Male
get it.
members.
Get what I
Yeah,
said?
that's-
Get what I said there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, and it's not all the time. It's just it tends to be at the most shittiest times.
Everything is always
Like I really wanted this to work out, and like, oh fuck, really now, really
This
you're
is the
doing
time.
this now, right?
This is it.
You're not helping, buddy. You're supposed to be with me on this. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome. So in the first 2 minutes, we worked in BMs and erectile dysfunction.
There we go.
Look at us.
No
Oh,
place
so
to go.
that's
but
what
down.
we've been talking about. Oh, Jesus. I really need to get a clue.
Welcome to the Stuart Pedasso
Welcome
Show.
to our show.
I'm
Hello.
sadly Dave.
I
Apparently.
am Melissa.
And I'm Carrie. Getting a clue.
So I just forget about that part.
No way, that was hilarious.
But brought to you, today's show is brought to you by our newest sponsor, Lures Dating Site. If you're single and like to fish, we got an answer for you.
we have one.
It's coming.
It's a
I
lure.
actually have an idea.
Lures.
Nice.
You'll hear it.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
I have a new bit. I have an idea for a new bit, and
You have been on a bit. You've been doing on the bit.
Do we have
Well,
an extra thing for fly fishing?
the last group. That could be a second commercial.
That
for-
could be. That could be a
Oh,
follow up.
I'm already.
No, this one is my idea. Okay. Slap.
Instead of swingers.
Slap!
Instead of swingers, we
which
got
is
fly
Sluts Love a Free Palestine.
Wait, what?
SLAP is the name of this organization. Sluts Love a Free Palestine.
Oh my god.
So I have to write it. That's just the idea I got. So I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did reach out to see if Special K, because we have spring break as teachers go coming up. So I said, should we start planning for spring break? And I have not heard back.
I
Hope we didn't traumatize her from the last.
Oh God, you know.
not all districts have the same week off.
But we both work for a BOCES, so we probably do.
Okay.
But we might not. But anyway, do you have the last week March, first week April? Is that...
Yes,
Okay,
but my
so
daughter's in Buffalo and they don't. They have the week after Easter off.
Well, Buffalo doesn't count. So
I didn't know.
will you be around? Or are you going anywhere?
I will be around.
Oh, all right. So we're back. All right. So
Sorry, we had to take a little break real
pause.
quick.
I said I didn't say the exact school I work for, but I said sort of. And it's no big deal. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just care.
Yeah, I don't. I
I want
appreciate
you to
it.
make sure you have a job.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm safe in this
Your
one.
sugar mama can't, always take care of you. You know.
That's for sure. So you'll be around for
Yes,
that?
I will.
All right. That's good for planning. Maybe we'll see if
I am not dog sitting because my daughter's going away the following week. They're going to Florida,
Oh, nice for them.
West
Well,
Palm.
Well, maybe they'll hang out with.
Oh, that's
Florida
where
man.
that's where my bestie's from.
Oh,
Yeah, my friend Kimmy is from. Was born and raised in West Palm Beach.
very nice. Very
So
nice.
we'll plan. Maybe we'll see. If Special K can't come, maybe our friend Pedro. We haven't had him on in a while.
I know.
My mind goes right to vote for Pedro. I don't know,
I know.
why. What's that?
I don't-
Oh, it's from a movie.
Peter.
I
that's
don't
why.
call I
Right.
don't call him Pedro to his face. I mean, it's not like a bad thing, but it's just he doesn't. I just you know who it is. That's
Yeah, of course.
Is
Peter.
that really his name?
It's
Pete.
Peter. It's Pete.
Peter.
It's Peter.
Oh, Pedro's just Peter in
Peter.
Spanish.
Yeah.
And sometimes his lovely husband. Sometimes not. Usually the lovely husband. Comes
Sometimes
along.
Will comes.
Got it. Got it.
Bring in some more chairs. We're all good. So I don't really have any housekeeping stuff. Everything's pretty much the same. I've been posting bits that we've done before they go anywhere else on our Patreon. So if you want to hear those ahead of time, you can go there. And still got the station. Oh, the radio station as it goes 24/7, playing protest music in our bits and all that jazz. So there's this new thing that the company that we use, the platform we use, they're doing. The more listeners we get through the month, they take money off. They lower the bill. But it's like very infinitesimal. So like we've been getting $1.50 off a month out of like $60.
Cha-ching.
Well, I know I'm not turning it down, but I'm just saying if more people listen, hint, then maybe I'm just
A
saying.
little cheaper.
Yeah, it'd be a little cheaper for me. So but it's music 20. I listen to it. I know I'm biased, but I mean I just have it on in the background when I'm not around kids. It is kind of not safe for work at times.
There might be some music that has some F-bombs and stuff.
Music and as well as our bits.
Oh yeah, our bits for sure.
Yeah, which
our bits
tend
are
to be-
definitely not
Most of them.
not
Right.
necessary. Not definitely not safe for work.
Right. So, I wouldn't play that at work unless you do headphones or it's really, really low or something. But it's
Or no
always
one's
there.
around.
Yeah, it's always there. So, or if your IT tracks you, maybe.
Oh, shoot. I didn't think of that. Oh, man.
I listen to it at work. I mean, when no one's like at my lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in your office or you're in the teacher's lounge with your headphones,
I
mean,
have,
what are you gonna do?
the website, stuartbedasser.com, is blocked. But the actual stream of the station is not. So I have a link to just the stream. So I can pull that up, but I can't get the station.
Okay.
Or I can't get stuartbedasser.com at work.
Got it.
So,
Why is it blocked? Because it's a not safe for work thing.
well,
Well,
yeah,
they have so many
have their-
districts have so many.
oh, they've blocked the most amazing things, like the.
We've had so many breaches where they've gotten IDs, student IDs, so student information. I just got another notice that I have another year LifeLock because all of my information's been hacked.
Oh, you know what? Damn it! I got one of those.
So,
I have to look at
and they go after school districts because if they can get a hold of student information, that's a whole young generation of
Yeah.
social
Does your
security
IT
number.
yeah.
send you fake shit every once in a while to test you?
I don't click on shit.
Well, I know,
so-
but so
probably I just don't know.
oh well, they send it.
I get
and
so many emails from different districts because of where I work
Oh, well,
that
that's
I
true.
have so much
That's a
stuff
good-
that
that's a
I
good
don't.
point. No, we get something.
I'm so
stupid
careful.
every once in a while, and I just hit phishing alert, and I always get a congratulations.
I don't
You
hit
passed.
anything. I don't hit anything because yeah.
I
Yeah,
have been
it's just
getting
plus
in-
I have everything locked in all of my all the credit reporting stuff.
Me too. Yeah, Stuart has in his social media feeds a lot of stuff about tools to use to find out if your stuff's out there and if you've been hacked and how to hack proof and it's like, well, I was just talking to Eve about this. So like Stuart's on Upscrolled, and we talked about that a couple weeks ago. That kind
I
of
just went on it.
it's very. I get a lot of messages from people who supposedly, I hate saying supposedly, but supposedly who are in Gaza right now and asking for help. And there's just so many of them. I don't know what's legit and what's not.
Well, I'm getting some from men saying, "Hey,
I've gotten a couple.
I like you."
Oh, if
Well,
they've
that's
said that,
always gonna
they've said that's I like you, because I've gotten some women who've said hi, and that's it. And I just
Yeah.
because I just assume they're bots. I've
Yeah,
gotten-
it's pretty clear.
But I've gotten new stuff on there too. There's a lot of new stuff that you won't get, and it's like any social media.
Of course,
it
yeah.
depends on who you follow.
Right.
And you know
I
what?
just set it up, and that's just what came out. I didn't really get into it yet.
Yeah, no, it's and again, it's something new, and they're working stuff out. And if you're in it now, you're in and like at the beginning phases,
Correct.
and it's
Yep.
gonna get
like Blue Sky. It's
it
just
should get
it's
better.
the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the start.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
just setting up my YouTube news channel. Just try and start getting where to get some other information they can't track.
Here is what I will do.
As
Once again, if you're not sure, and I believe there's already a link at stuartbordazzo.com, but in the show notes of this show, I will put a link to a fellow connected site that has a list of places you can go for news that's not MSNBC, that's not CNN, that's not the corporate stuff. And it'll give it, look, we've had this discussion. I have it with my students. There's no such thing as unbiased. There is
Correct.
absolutely no such thing for an individual, for a news outlet. Everything has a bias. What you say and what you don't say is your bias. So I'm not going to tell you this stuff is pure as the driven snow. Definitely has a bias, just like any other place. Okay, so go in knowing that. But you will get stuff from the ground in places that you're not going to get. I'm seeing
Yeah. So
all
look for
the-
independent, basically, and then
all
make
the
your
corporate stuff are saying that we killed the Iranian leader, and I'm seeing independent stuff that's saying Iran saying no, you didn't. So I don't know, and I'm just waiting to.
Seen pictures supposedly of people mourning over there.
Yeah, who
as
knows?
Yeah,
well,
I did
so-
see
These
that
days, who
too. My daughter's over
Yeah,
in
but you
Spain,
don't-
so
but
I'm,
that
I'm,
could
I'm
fucking
asking
know
But
what
that
they're
could be the
reporting.
elementary school they blew up. They could be mourning that. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah,
That we,
I mean, you're right.
we
right.
blew up. Sorry,
Yeah.
we.
See, I have the advantage. I can call my daughter in Spain. I'm going to wait until tomorrow and reach out to her and see what they're reporting over there in Spain.
I will tell you that when the Iraq War started, Desert Storm started when I was living in Finland, and being the generally peaceful person that I am, I was fucking pissed. I was pissed as fuck. But it was weird being there and having all these people who knew I was American because I lived in this small city and everybody knew who the fuck I was. There was a paper, they had my name in, article and an interview with me and everything. So everybody knew who the fuck I was. I'd have people coming up to me, "Hey, American, USA, and like thinking how awesome it was that we invaded them. And I'm like, I don't fucking want to go over there. I don't fucking want to have people from my country dying and killing people in another country. No, I don't want any of that. But so it was weird. I got different news there. I feel than people got here, but I do feel like I got some news that maybe Americans didn't get too.
Without question.
I do think, because I would watch the news and everything, and a lot of time there'd be subtitles. So I would figure it out, I'd figure it out and everything. So, yeah, it was weird. It was weird being in another country when we entered a war and just getting it from a whole different perspective.
Started a war.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We started this one.
We started
So
this
we
one.
started
we
this
started
one.
that one. We suck.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, it's not a war yet. Technically.
Whatever.
Technically.
Well, yeah, because Congress didn't say okay.
Well,
They
no,
haven't- they
they're
haven't approved shit in
They're
like
calling it
30 years.
strategic. I can't remember what they're calling
Well,
it.
here's the thing: with 20 plus
They're not the only-
bases
he's not-
all around Iran, you're just giving them targets to hit back at, and they don't fuck. They're not fucking around. And
No.
those other outlets that are in other countries,
Oh, yeah.
they're reporting how Iran's hitting shit
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
they
that happened.
went. They already went. They
Yeah.
already went after one of Trump's buildings. I forgot in UAE or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
so-
gonna do that.
But
So-
like, see, like the American outlets aren't going to report that much about that.
No.
We're not going to know this.
Well, I just saw that somebody put out.
Well, I know it. I've been watching. I was watching it on. I found stuff on. Well, you have to find the right stuff on YouTube because you can find that.
That's
stuff.
what I
Yeah.
was.
Just
That's
have to
what I was
find
setting
it.
up this morning.
Yeah.
So they somebody put out one of Charlie Kirk's his big things about Iran and how we should never go into Iran. You know how they are always posting and talking about Charlie Kirk and
Yeah,
how he
of
was.
course.
Wasn't he laid out in the Capitol, Charlie Kirk?
Probably.
I think he was.
And then they
Listening.
didn't put
wouldn't-
Jesse
Jesse
Jackson.
Jackson,
Yeah.
Jackson there.
So somebody actually put out Charlie Kirk today or yesterday or whenever we went into Iran, and he was adamantly against us going into Iran. You know, and it's like I don't know. It's just
That's why he's dead.
yeah, exactly. Well, but here they are putting him up as like their martyr, kind of like
Yeah, but
So,
it's just for the looks.
but they also don't listen to Jesus, and they claim to follow him. So what else?
So let me. It's not a hard segue. It's not a smooth segue, but it's a mini segue. Let me go into because I have this down here anyway.
My car takes turns really well, so use it. Take it. Go. Yeah.
I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. So I have to put out an apology. I don't know if she'll ever hear this apology, but a while back, 2008. Well, I'd have to look.
my goodness.
I'd have to look it up. The Green Party
it was like a lifetime
ran
ago.
for president, Cynthia McKinney, who was a congresswoman as a Democrat, and she got a little uppity, my word, and the Democratic Party primaried her, and there's actually a documentary about it, and to get rid of her, and they.
Is this the person who was on Sex and the City? Is it the actress that was on?
No,
Didn't she run
no.
for office too, though?
Oh no, that's Cynthia Nixon.
You know what? I was just thinking
So-
maybe
She's the
because
one
she
with
got
the red hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
oh,
why
no,
I
no,
was
no.
thinking that only because I know she's married, so I thought, well, maybe she took her wife's name or one of those kind of things. Like you
Cynthia
might.
McKinney is a black former congresswoman
I was
from
gonna say, you
Georgia.
called
God,
her,
why don't I
did you just
remember
call a black
her?
woman uppity?
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Who was uppity?
That's why they went after her. I'm just saying. I'm not saying she. That's why they went after her because
They
she
said she
dared to stick it to the man, and you can't have a black woman do that.
Oh, you were saying it sarcastically.
Oh, they
Yeah.
said she was.
I am
uppity.
so sorry. I did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
catch
Yeah.
the sarcasm
Yeah.
in your voice.
So they
Dang,
went
I'm
after
off
her
today.
They went after her
Sorry.
and made sure she lost in the primary, and then she's
Oh,
out.
fuck that.
So she came over to the Green Party, and she ended up being our candidate for president. And when her presidential candidate was Rosa Clemente, who's awesome as well. I know you'll be shocked. I'm glad you're sitting down. She didn't win. That's sarcasm too. So just if you needed that help. So after she lost, she started putting stuff on social media that really seemed unhinged. And I was like, damn, man, she's losing her shit. And I was like, oh, man. And I didn't hear anything from her in a while. But she was putting stuff out there like, and it turned out to be fucking true. It was all how Israel was running shit, and they've got this behind the scenes stuff that you don't know how much influence they have on our government.
Damn.
She was
Epstein
coming
files.
hard on it. She didn't say Epstein. I
No,
don't
no,
think.
nobody
But
probably knew who it was,
She
though.
may have said something about pedophiles, and I went, okay, I think you're over the top.
Right,
And
because it sounded crazy back
Yeah,
then.
it sounded crazy, and she
Oh,
had it.
man. Sorry, Cynthia.
Wait, but so I am publicly apologizing and letting folks know she is actually running for Congress again as a Green for Marjorie Taylor Greene's spot.
Yay!
Now, if you find her website, her campaign website, that website sucks. She needs a new web person. But
Maybe reach out to her. You're a web person.
yeah, I'm not.
I'm just
it
kidding.
doesn't look like she's using Nation Builder, which is what I know, and I know she's not using like Blogger, which is kind of like the GeoCities.
No,
of
yeah,
today.
yeah, I know.
So I'm not gonna volunteer that. I might throw some money at her campaign though.
What have you guys heard about what's going on with Crockett and that T guy, Tellericchio? I don't know how to say
Oh,
his
yeah,
name.
yeah.
What the heck is going on there? Like,
I don't know,
it's
Matt.
getting really.
I don't know.
I'm
Crockett's accusing Stephen Colbert. I guess Stephen Colbert did something where he was supposed to have an interview with him.
Oh, yeah,
in the
I did hear
station.
about that.
But I guess Crockett was saying that wasn't true. That it was all the FCC didn't didn't do that, and it was all a ploy because I didn't realize he was going up against Crockett.
Oh no, I knew that, but
Well, whatever. I know she's done some really cool video clips of like yelling at Republicans. Like I know their social media shit, but she's like a big Zionist who has voted to keep arming Israel, and so I really couldn't care less about her, to be honest with you. Neither one of them I like, so I don't give a fuck who wins that seat. To me personally, and if she's,
I guess I don't
whatever.
understand why they would be putting up two strong people against each other. I don't know. I don't understand all this stuff. Why they're
Sometimes folks run for office when their party tells them not to. It doesn't happen too often. Sometimes folks do it anyway. I mean, that's...
yeah. This trying to find stuff out is exhausting.
either way, that means.
You do what you can. You can't. I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Wait, is Tallarico also in Congress? I
He's
don't know
not
who
right
is.
now. He's running. Wait, what does he?
No, is
do
he?
right
Is he in
now?
the? Is he in the House of Representatives?
I don't know. I don't follow.
The only thing I think is bad. The only thing is that if
I
Crockett wins,
don't
they
know
lose.
about him though. I mean, I just don't know. I'm not sure. I did go and watch the interview just because I like Stephen Colbert. I've always liked him as a comedian. I've always liked him on The Daily Show. So I watch him on a regular basis.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll have one.
And I ended up watching the interview with this. What's his name? Is it Tallarico? I know I'm saying it wrong.
I think it's Tallarico.
Tallarico. I did watch the interview, and he sounded very wonderful, but he's so white boyish. Like he just sounds like, gosh darn it, like he did sound great. He just sounded very polished and not polished even. I don't know. I know.
In general, I would just like to see more people of color in
That's the
office.
thing.
But then
Jasmine
I would worry.
Crockett,
But what
I
if
like
Crockett
her.
loses? If Crockett does lose, does that mean that? That means that she might. That means that somebody
I like
else might
seeing a
get in
strong
the
black
rep.
woman. Like I know not everybody loves everything about. Like you're not going to have a perfect candidate. I don't know. Like I just want to see her win. I don't know. Thank you.
Yep.
You have to open a new box.
Okay.
You'll have to open a new box of wine.
Ah!
Get that classy
This
as
is what
fuck
I
we
call.
are.
We are
Well,
so
I talked to
classy
this
here.
guy at work, and they call there's this term for the middle-aged white women. They call them the box of wine women or something like that. There's
Okay.
The protesting women that are supposed to be going out, and it's something about being a box of wine.
Box wine protester.
I don't know, something about wine. I'm gonna look it up now.
Okay.
So, all right.
Try and
So
find it.
this actually came up at the last local Green Party meeting, and this will connect to what you were just saying about who you want in office, kind of thing. So,
Well, I guess I just want to support
I understand.
what she's representing.
Well, again, I'm back to. So, all right, let me get there. I'm there.
okay,
I'm there.
okay.
So, as part of the deal, what we were talking about at this meeting was trying to convince people to not immediately, but look, you should think about running for office. And, we need people who are Greens to run for office. And win, lose, or draw, we need people out there. We'll start winning. Actually, in other parts of the country, when Greens run, they win over 50% of the time. Just not around here, because this place can't get off the tee to the Democratic Party. And we've had that conversation a million times. So in discussing this, and people saying, well, who should run for office kind of thing, it's like, well, look, here's the Green Party's 10 key values, and it's very relatively vague. It's not specific. And that's because if you're down with these 10 values, grassroots democracy, nonviolence, that sort of thing, then your platform just fits into that, right? The specifics of what office you're running for. There's a few lines, like there's no real negotiation. If you're not pro-choice, this isn't your party, right? So if you're pro-Zionist, this is not your
That's
party,
not your party.
okay? There's nothing. Oh, sorry, I set the mic. There's nothing in the 10 key values. I'm doing I'm talking
Yeah.
about my
Hey,
hands.
wait.
There's-
Keep going. Sorry.
So there's nothing in the 10 key values that in the platform it says no pro-choice, the national platform, and it definitely says we're anti-Zionist. But I mean, if you want to deal with climate change in a way that that's different from another Green, that's fine. But you're dealing with climate change. That's fine. Or if your idea of how nonviolence works might have a different take than That's fine.
Right.
can
You
work
just have to.
within that.
You just
But
have the
there's
same
certain
basic
things,
idea.
That's the line. So
Yeah.
like, Jasmine, when I see if some of those lines, if I see someone, no matter how strong black women they are, but if they're like pro-Zionism,
Okay, I guess you got to.
check it out.
What do you mean pro-Zionism? I guess you got to define that for me then.
That you're okay, you're sending weapons to Israel to continue this genocide, and you're okay with it. So and she does. She votes for that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you don't need to win.
Okay, so Zionism means weapons.
No, that's how it's propagate. Oh man, I'm not gonna use that fancy ass word after beer.
Okay, but when you say pro-Zionist,
If you're upholding what Israel is doing, then you are a Zionist. What Zionism is about, there needs to be that land is a Jewish homeland, and that's where all the Jews need to go. And everybody who's ever living there, fuck them, they need to get out. That's my summation.
okay, but that's your term for Zionist. So what you're
that's-
saying is
That's
anybody
like
that.
that's pretty much.
But
like
it's
this.
okay. It's
no.
my vocabulary, but that's what a Zionist is.
Okay,
Zionism
so
is-
so you're saying
There are
anybody.
Jews who are not Zionist.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband.
Okay, so if you don't believe, so if you're somebody who, so you don't believe Israel should exist.
Yeah, actually, I will say that. That's a me thing. I will. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But again, I don't care about any country boundaries and borders.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
all-
kind of on that. I'm
So
like,
you're
imagine
saying
there's
if
no
you're a
countries with John
politician,
Lennon.
you have to denounce Israel.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, they're committing
So
a genocide.
you
Yeah.
you
I
will only
absolutely-
accept a politician that has to publicly denounce Israel in all forms.
They can do it publicly in their votes being in office. That's fine. However,
They don't have to
however
be
I know
loud
that
about it,
they're
just
not
don't
gonna
vote for it,
They're
yeah.
not going to support a genocide. However, they can get that point across. Prior votes, statements, whatever.
And there's really only a handful of Democrats that.
What about the people
have
that live in Israel right now?
What about them?
What are they going to do?
They can go back to their home. Look, Netanyahu is left already. He's not even from there. He's from Poland. Most of the hardcore Zionists there aren't even from Israel. They're from other countries in Europe. They're Ashkenazi Jews. I don't give two craps. They want the Palestinians to go somewhere they don't belong,
Okay.
and they can go back to their real homelands. That's why they don't allow DNA tests in Israel, because then folks are going to find out they're really not. They have no connection to this land.
You're like, oh, I'm actually
Yeah.
German.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Israel's basically just like America.
Well, Israel's
In many ways,
and
yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
and
it really
Israel's like
is.
a made-up country. I mean, the
Just like
British,
America.
A lot of Italian,
Yeah,
a lot
without
of
question.
Italian Jews.
Yeah.
Just
Quite
like
a few
America.
Italian
So they're
Jews.
just like America.
And you notice how we act hand in hand. Yeah, absolutely. So back to the original thing. So
I only know
so
about
the
the Italian
politician
Jews.
can't
Yeah.
really denounce Israel because they're basically denouncing the same premise of America.
nobody goes that far. Very
But that's
few.
that's kind
I'm
of what
okay
they're
with that.
doing.
I'm okay with that. Personally, I'm okay.
our
Again,
country
I'm beyond
blows.
borders. I'm like
And I understand you, and I agree with you in principle. I agree with you, but realistically, nobody's going to survive that.
I don't.
That's why we don't have any of those politicians.
Well,
We survived it before
How?
at one point.
Before,
We're not.
but we don't now. That's why
well,
we're
not
where
gonna-
we are.
We will never have any of those politicians if we don't keep fighting for that. And that's what I've
agreed.
been doing.
I
Well,
agree.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. Now, like I said, around here, have there been? Well, I can't say none because there's actually been 2 Greens elected in this county, but nobody knows it. I'm not gonna get started. On
I
that.
know exactly who one of them is, and I know.
It's just
I don't know
weird.
why he keeps it like so low key.
Well, he's not even in office anymore.
no, but he did keep it
does.
so low
I
key.
know.
I
Anyway,
know. Whatever, we love him.
yeah.
anyway.
I think people are still trying to fix Democrats from the inside. And
I know
don't
that.
How they're
I know
gonna
they
get
are.
I don't know
I
how you're
know
going to get
that.
around that
Yeah.
because they still see Democrats as the opposite of Republicans.
You know what?
I'm
It's
back
going to
to-
take one person at a time, and I will be the first to say
people.
I'm starting to get.
We're
what
getting
Dave's-
there.
No, I'm
Oh,
starting to finally
I
get
agree
it.
too. I do, but you've got
Yeah.
an awful lot. I know I keep saying
I'm
that,
almost at the point of leaving the Democratic Party.
We're-
but I already
actually.
left them. I just
Yeah.
don't know if there's enough time to do what you're saying. I
course
just
there
don't
is.
know.
Well,
They're still humans.
There's not.
We
There's
still have
not
generations coming up.
going into because I
Have
see,
you guys thought of combining others with you besides the Democrats? Like, have you considered doing that?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will. Okay, now we're getting into some weird shit. So, people, I hate this term, but
Because what you've been doing hasn't worked.
people
so.
on the left, well, we're always under attack. We've talked about that.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got to start thinking outside the box. Because the
I
Democrats are
think we're
attacking you
always
too.
We're always outside
I
the
know.
box.
I think you're
know.
always trying to think outside the box. It's
Okay,
just
I
the people-
apologize. That wasn't a very
No, I really
way
think
to say it.
Yeah,
It's
the
just-
people just aren't fucking listening.
So, well, there's that.
Well, there's a reason why your message is being shot down. Because there's a purpose. They don't want
I know
it to
that.
change.
Yes. Yeah, we know that. I know.
Okay, so
they want change. They're just afraid to vote for it.
And so,
well, I don't think they're letting the change message be heard.
yeah, I know. That's why we don't get coverage, even locally. We don't. Our stuff
Right, so
goes
we got to
out and-
change tactics 100%.
been doing that. Yes, I know that, Carrie. I know. I'm sorry, you're just not telling me anything I don't know. That's why I literally knock on doors every day when I'm running for something or helping a campaign.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing that. And it's still, I knocked on thousands of doors, talked to
I know,
tens
but
of
it
thousands of
didn't
people.
work. So
I know
what's
that.
another way to do it? Because
You tell me
everything's
that,
different.
Carrie, you
I
tell
don't
me.
know. I'm thinking
Okay.
right now. I'm thinking because everything has changed. The way people get and consume information has changed.
Daily
So how
social
we,
media videos.
how we
I know.
attack and how we get to people has got to change.
Daily social media videos. I was on.
I
Social
think
media more
social
than-
media is about to go out the door too.
Okay, I'm knocking on doors
wondering.
individually. I'm going to events. I'm going to neighborhood association meetings. We're holding our own meetings. We're having book clubs that no one's coming to. I'm doing all of the things.
Well, people are about to start losing their jobs.
So again, and we've said this on the show before. Stuff needs to catch on fire, and we're pretty much there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we
So-
know
Close.
shit's
Yeah.
about to hit the fire.
Yeah.
So
So
fan, my bad. Shit's about to hit the
trying
fan.
trying to have
Fire
something.
fan. all
That's
of
where
it.
we get the people is
I
where
know
when
that.
when they come for help.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to be prepared to not say, "Well, we fucking told you so."
I'm not doing that. What actually with the tact I've been doing since
I'll
my
say
campaign's
we
been over.
told you so, but I am here to help you. I'll do both.
No, I'm not going to even go there. So
I'm a little bit petty.
The stuff
I'm
been
trying to
doing-
not be. I'm preparing myself to not be petty because I'm gonna want to be.
Ugh, you guys are better than me.
the stuff that I'm doing in these meetings and the
I'm,
things
I'm
with
not there yet. Trust me.
the things with the book club is yes, and I said this actually in the last Green Party email that got sent out yesterday. Yes, we need to be doing stuff for right now, going after the war stuff. I mean, we need to be doing that protesty stuff, all of that jazz. But we also need when this shit settles, when all this shit implodes, which it's getting there needs to be something to take its place. And the stuff
Yes.
that we're starting to do is that. So, for example, last month's book of the month for us was Eco-Socialism. We talked about that on the show. The one this month is Solidarity Economics, which is about mutual aid and stuff like that. So it's replacing what we've been doing that hasn't been working. So we don't have to rely as much on having a job in Amazon or having a job for the man. So we're trying to put those things so people will think that way.
Okay.
And eventually,
Just keep in mind that you're going to have a con man coming in and trying to swoop in on top
of
of
course.
it.
There's always infiltrators.
There's always going to
Okay.
be that fucker.
that's
I mean,
that's-
we already know of infiltrators in the Green Party. We know you know about a couple of them.
Well, I
don't know if they're still. I mean, at least
is an
one.
infiltrator. I don't know
Yeah.
for sure. He's either an infiltrator or mental health issues or both. I don't know which. But I have to
saying,
deal with
it
him all the
happens.
time. I have to clean up after this asshole all the time. I know. That's just what the alternative for me would be just to go totally nihilistic and just do nothing but dick jokes on the show and not do any more trying to stick it to the man and
You can't.
turn Stuart Badasso into
Yeah, you
just
can't
a
do that.
novelty playing Spike Jones records. And
The Times can't allow that.
You
well,
just
if I can
wouldn't.
choose
You-
it,
I
other
mean, you
people are doing
could.
that. But I don't
It's
see
other
myself-
not in you.
Other people are trying to make a buck on
Yeah,
other
I can't
people's
see it.
misery.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can't do that at the. Well, we can, but we can't.
So
No, we
I-
have morals.
Once things are in place, then we can. But we're at a point right now
I don't
where
think things will be in place as long as we're alive.
correct.
I'm ready for that. If it does, great. It's another one of those
It'll be
situations
a happy.
where
It'll be a happy situation.
I want to be wrong, but so far I haven't seen anything that shows me.
Yeah,
that I'm
I
wrong.
haven made. So far,
We're
I
not
haven't
wrong.
Been, yeah, so far I haven't been too. I've been wrong about
We
a few
just don't know
things,
which
but
direction it's going to actually go, but it's going somewhere.
This is my feeling.
Which is why I'm
truly,
stockpiling porn.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready for that.
getting ready for it. He's starting to buy all magazines again.
Yeah.
So
Waiting for Wide World News to make a comeback.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's
I know,
hilarious.
right?
Sorry, local reference.
I know.
That's really
I
funny.
worked there for a short time.
No, I actually did read an article about how people need to start getting to know their neighbors again,
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
to coordinate
Like we talked about
meals, like
Trying
like
to
people that live in
get-
apartment buildings, like start to get to know your neighbors. So people that are single and
renters unions.
Yeah.
I sometimes
absolutely.
bring bread. Sometimes we have too much bread at the bakery, and a couple times John has been like, "Well, here, just take a bag of bread with you and just like give it away to people."
If
And
there's bread,
she's like
you
the
know
bread
I
fairy.
got food stands, so I'll always be able to do that. Like the that land around the corner that I'm trying to resurrect. I'm trying to do that as a mutual aid kind of thing, so people one come together to maybe grow food for other people.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to be on board. My neighbors will be on board with growing it for other people, but I don't care as long as it gets used.
right.
I'll
That's
get
the
it.
important part.
Yeah,
I
I'll
just
get
want
a
somebody
plot.
to
And
buy
I'll
it.
give the food away. I don't give a shit. Because I don't need anything but potato chips anyway. I don't need stuff from the ground.
Well, potatoes, you can make your own potato chips.
I
It's true.
used to do that.
Did you?
It's true.
Yeah.
Using a dehydrator?
No, I fried.
No, you fry 'em.
you slice
Fry
them
'em
small.
super
Well,
thin?
you slice them with a potato peeler. You make them so
You do
thin.
it that way.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to
Also-
make them. We had a neighbor that used to that used to be the judge. I would do potato chips. I would do French fries. I would do all these different things. I'd try and recreate. Yeah.
Jamie
Well,
Oliver.
My mother
always-
wouldn't buy us.
Jamie
stuff.
Oliver always like insults it, but every once in a while he butts out like a crinkle cut knife, so you can cut stuff that has crinkly.
Crinkles it?
You could totally make wavy potato chips with that.
Totally could.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how I learned that.
Can we talk
oil
about food?
Cooks
Talk
differently.
about food if you want.
Yeah, I want to talk about
Oil
food
cooks
since we're on the
differently
food.
differently by how hot it is. I learned that by trial and error in the early '80s, late '70s, early '80s.
So I'm like, oh, we're talking about food. I wanted to talk about food. So Dan and I went on a date last night.
Ooh.
We had a
With each other?
yeah
Oh, sweet.
together.
How
Yeah,
convenient.
I know how
Nice.
fun, isn't that? So we had a Good Luck. That's a restaurant in
sounds
Rochester. It's
familiar.
kind of fancy. It's a little bit fancy.
Down at the Village Gate. That's why you know it.
Not Village Gate.
Wait,
It's near Village Gate. It's actually Anderson. It's where Fabrics and Findings used to be, which is near Village Gate.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I know.
Same
It.
thing.
Yeah, it sounded familiar.
It's around this. Yeah, it's like one street over, so it's pretty much Village Gate. Anyway, I think you can get there from Village Gate,
Yes,
like through parking
that's what I'm
lots and
saying. Yes,
stuff.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we ended up parking on the street. Anyway, it is weird going in there because I mean we used to go there when I was a kid. My mom was a seamstress, so we used to go there quite a bit. Fabrics and Findings. So it's like where we were sitting. I told Dan, I go, oh. This is where the bridal and the fancy
I used to
fancy
go
I've
in there.
dresses
bedazzled
used to
things
be.
here.
I used,
Yeah,
I
no,
used
this
to
is
go
where
in
the
there.
fancy
I used to
part.
go in
This
there.
is where all the fancy dresses and the fabric for all the fancy dresses and stuff was in this part of the this
I used
part
to
of
go
this.
there for fabric. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I have
For Girl
great,
Scout
I have
stuff.
great memories of going there for fabric. Buying
I love
fabric.
those
I don't
old
use
buildings.
fabrics or findings.
No.
I love those. Ooh, speaking of buildings, let's put a pin in that one.
Okay, so we went there for dinner, and as I said, it's in an old building. It's in an old factory building that became a great fabric and findings.
And findings,
Fabrics,
hence the
fabric
name.
and
We
crafts.
really need to move on.
Okay, it's just this cool building.
We've established it's fabrics
Okay,
and
it's
findings.
fabrics and
All right,
findings.
But you went there for dinner.
We went there for dinner. We had the most fabulous dinner. I haven't eaten there. The last time I ate there, I was still with my ex-husband. So that's a long time ago. The food was great. I mean, I went there
Was
with
it
him.
good?
Oh, it was great the first time I went there, and it was great again this time. It was
And what is
so
it
good.
called?
Good Luck.
Oh, okay. So it's not a Mexican. It's a.
It's just American food. It's
Okay.
just, it
But
doesn't
they
really have...
use expired food, so good luck.
So good luck.
That was my joke. It was
I
my
know.
joke. Sorry, it's my
They're
dad joke.
okay, so one of the things they're sort of known for that's been there like since they opened,
Bad sardines. I could do this all day.
and you
which is
will.
in the 2000 early 2000s somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
It makes me
when.
think of it like a Chinese food type thing. For some reason,
yeah,
that came
I
to
can
mind.
understand. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah,
So
the good luck dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
No, they have just like they're known for they do
Like
a
American cuisine.
Yeah, they do a 1 pound burger. That's
Dang.
kind of known. They use really good meat. They use a
Okay.
lot of they're one of those restaurants use a lot of local ingredients, use a lot of
Okay.
fresh ingredients. use
That's
what's
why I know they
in
from.
in
Okay.
season. Their
Oh,
cocktails are
wow.
fabulous. They have a great wine list. It's like like if you don't, honestly, like the Good Luck Burger and the French fries are awesome, and I do love really good French fries, so that's a big plus for me. And then they serve it with fancy sauce.
I'm
It
sorry,
literally
I
says
need-
fancy
I'm sorry,
sauce.
time out. I need to ask.
Yeah.
Just because being the French fry person that I am. So how are they awesome? What were they like? What kind
they
of French
are.
fries?
Okay,
are
so they're the thin fries, and I like the thin fries
spring-
over.
the
they?
stringy
I
ones.
like the steak fries.
Oh no, see, I
No,
like thin
the
fries.
thin, crispy.
Yeah, thin crispy fries. That's the kind they were.
I will not turn down thin crispy. I will not say.
Yeah, and they had the right amount of salt, a little bit of some other kind of seasoning, but it was super delicious.
Like as much as it's a chain, I really like Five Guys fries.
Actually, no, Five Guys is pretty good fries.
Yeah, they do have good fries.
No, they do. I
They're
like their
chain,
fries.
but they fresh press their fries, don't they?
Yeah,
I believe so.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons they're so good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They don't soak them though. That's the
Good Luck is kind of so they're kind of known for their fries are really good too. But they have like they have like a fancy steak. They have like a couple fancy pasta dishes. There was a couple of salmon dishes. They're also like their
Ooh, got
stuff
me
is meant
hungry
to
now. I'm gonna have to try
share.
this.
It's like one of those restaurants. It's kind of you're meant to sort of share the meal.
So it's like a family type dining.
With the person you came with, or with strangers?
No, with the person you came with.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I've
Is
never
it
been.
family style dining?
I've heard
Is
of
that
it.
what
I've
they
never
call
been.
it?
No, family style dining I think is more casual.
Like a big table and
Yeah, this is still kind of like there were kids there.
It's
I mean,
not
I
even
did see
open
some
today.
kids there, but I would say it's probably
Ooh,
in
so
a more
pretty.
couples or like I went there once. The one other time I went there was like with a party.
Wait, I think I was there once.
Yeah,
W-
it's a
an
really
after-
nice restaurant.
Of all the an after party for the vagina monologues.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually, the one time I went there to just get cocktails was an after party after the white party.
Yeah, I had like no money, so I think I ate water and crackers or something.
Yeah, I went with well, Dan's father was was one of the people who was in charge of the white party that year, and so we went. Like we did the white party, and then
Oh
afterwards. we went there.
wow, it's fancy.
It's fancy. Yeah, you're looking
It's
it up.
very
It's very
fancy.
fancy. Anyway, we had the most
Ooh, beef
amazing
tripe.
dinner.
So I can't wear my sweatpants. Is that what I'm hearing?
Definitely not. But you can wear jeans. Like Dan still wore jeans and a t-shirt.
It's European fancy. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like
Skinny jeans and
You could.
Now, and now
Yeah.
it's Sprockets is now
I mean, even
Louis
the
Dance.
people who worked
It's-
there were kind of dressed like.
You
you know how
Teacher?
you can
Yeah.
be fan. If you had the right accent, yeah, you could probably pull off
In a
sweats.
parade.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's that kind of fancy. It's
Yeah.
let's see, oxtail
I have Sprockets in
ragu.
my head.
You know what I'm saying?
It did have oxtail ragu.
God.
Like it's if you had the right accent, you could have pulled off just about anything. What was that
Yeah.
that show on Netflix? Becoming something. This girl that just faked her way out of being a heiress.
Oh yeah, becoming Anna.
yeah, like it's
that
that kind
was
of
good.
fancy. If
Yeah.
you were good and had absolutely nothing, you could
Yeah.
probably get away with not paying your bill.
So Dan wore. So I just wore. I mean I didn't really dress up either, not really, but I probably dressed up slightly more than him. Dan wore jeans, like his black jeans and a t-shirt. He wore his psychedelic furs t-shirt.
Yeah, like there's a
'Cause
way
it was
to dress
purple.
up jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's purple. It reminded him of my mom, whose favorite color is purple. My mom's death anniversary was on the 26th. So he said, "I'm gonna wear this in honor of your mom." And I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
farm lettuces.
Yeah, it was really good. The food was great. We had our waiter's name was Alex, so that was cool.
Wow.
Alex
Do
was
you have a ponytail and wear overalls?
Oh yeah, the
no
Good Luck
Okay.
Burger.
No.
Why
The
not?
Good Luck Burger. I've heard is very good. I've never
Wow.
had it. It's a huge burger.
It's an expensive burger.
How much is this burger?
$34.
Oh,
See, and I don't think that's crazy because I know it's a 1 pound burger and then they have the fucking fries. Like you see
I
it, it
understand.
comes out.
No,
like,
I know, but
the couple next to us they each got one. And
oh,
we
I
were
think
like,
that's
"Holy
fair for a
shit."
1 pound. But to say a burger, that's fancy.
We
No,
watched
that's
them.
fancy. That's
we
fancy.
watched them. They came on these big platters, and each of them got the same thing. I was like, that is so much fucking food.
all I'm gonna say is if
No
it's
way. I
can't
$34
eat
for
a
my
pound of
burger,
burger.
there better be some fucking parsley on my plate. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe there is. I don't
Better
know.
be.
Vegetable.
Yeah, we got
fries.
the There's a chicken dish on there that we got. There's a half chicken dish that
Yeah,
was so good.
the brick chicken.
Yes, the brick chicken. Holy fuck.
Wait, when you say half a
That
chicken,
costs as
like,
much as the burger.
Like I can't deal with bird carcass. I just don't want to deal with that.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
you're talking about like bones and stuff?
Yeah.
No, it was boneless.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it was a boneless.
They took
it
it
was
off?
they
Like
took it
the
off the
bone?
bone. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
half the chicken, but it was taken off the bone.
right.
So there
'Cause
actually
I'm
weren't
like-
bones.
Like
And the
Cornish game hens. Like, dude,
Right.
I'm not fucking fighting with this bird for my dinner.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Cornish
but
game
the,
hens.
but the meat near the
I
bone
don't
is
care.
the tenderest.
I don't care.
Some people prefer it though. They want
I
to
just-
see it. They want to see it.
I'm not.
and-
I'm not hunting my dinner,
Well,
man.
first of all, the skin, what they put was fucking amazing, and I don't always like that. Like a lot of times, I want the meat, but I won't eat what's outside. I won't eat the skin part.
I have no.
This
class.
was so good, and then the
If they know how
sauce
to
was
do it,
like
man.
this.
Ooh.
I don't know. This
The
sauce.
jus, they said it had a jus or
Oh, yeah, and it was really peppery. You could tell it had it had strong cracked pepper, which we do love cracked pepper. So there's like a couple times I got a bite. It was really peppery. I'm like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
good.
Would you like me to have a grinder up here? I can just
Yeah,
feed you
boy.
very
I
straight.
know. No, I wasn't.
no.
saying
I
You
could
gotta have the brick
I could be
chicken.
Pepper Boy.
I definitely recommend the brick chicken, and then the other one's like the saganaki. Saganaki.
I saw that one on there.
It was
too.
like this interesting cheese made with kefir,
and it was flambéed.
It was flambéed, so it had a crust on the outside.
So you
of
got it? Did you get that?
Oh, we did. It was amazing. And then the French fries, which are made with which has a side of fancy sauce. And if you're a fan of Step Brothers, the movie, you know what fancy sauce is, and it's really funny.
Is it the same fancy sauce?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, it is. I don't.
I think it's like mayo and ketchup or something like
Oh,
that.
no.
It's just like
Okay.
something funny, but
Yeah.
it's just funny.
You know what? I made
They
a
probably
salad
put
dressing
a-
the other day. I looked up. I put in. I need a salad dressing. I had no salad dressing. They suggested I put some weird ingredients together. It was freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I just typed in the ingredients I had in my fridge, and it made this salad dressing. Came up with a recipe for salad dressing. I would have never put these ingredients together: mayo, sriracha, honey, cracked pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and balsamic vinegar.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I would have put. Yeah, that
I
sounds.
never
yummy.
thought to put that together.
Oh, that sounds really yummy.
It was freaking amazing. Anywho, yeah, here's it.
Did you use like an
Saganaki.
immersion blender?
Huh?
Do you use
No,
an
I
immersion-
just whisked it.
Oh, okay. Just
That's
as a
it.
big
I was
whiskey whisk.
not fancy. I brought it. They had
Wouldn't
an
mind
extra
having an
salad.
immersion blender.
They had an extra salad at the hospital. I took it home. The kids didn't eat it, so and I had leftover chicken, so I threw it all together.
Oh yeah, how was the eyes? Or no, wait, no ears.
Oh,
How's
I
the
had
ears?
tubes. They're good.
Tubes? How's
Yeah.
the tubes feeling?
Tubes are feeling good.
Feeling good with tubes.
Feeling good with tubes. Still hurts a little when I sneeze because they're not fully healed.
I don't know
think.
what tubes are. To be honest with you.
They're tubes.
Thanks.
Me. I
Thanks
don't
for
know.
the clarification.
That's all I know.
It's really helpful.
I try not look shit up
Okay.
because I don't want to have to visualize.
That's a lie. You look shit up. You're looking shit up now.
Shut up right now.
No,
What are
I
you
mean
talking
I
about?
don't want to look shit
I
up.
don't
that
like
they-
looking stuff up. She's on her phone.
On my phone looking shit up right now.
As I'm looking shit up.
don't know
I
what
don't
you're
want to
talking
look
about.
up what they're doing to me as
Oh,
they're doing it to me until it's fully
I thought it
healed.
was like a
Oh,
draining
you
thing.
sound like a fun date.
I thought it was like a drainage thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
as you're,
As you're doing
drilling
it.
me.
Wait! Stop licking. Hold on. Let me see what that is. Oh, you got that move. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Here. No, let me point out. Let me map out what you need to do. No. I didn't want to know what they were going to be doing ahead of time, so because then I'd be stressed. about it.
I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard this.
Man,
with
I
everyone you
wanna know
talk to.
every
Well,
single
no, I
thing that's
had my youngest daughter. So my son had tubes and his adenoids taken out.
But
He
that's
had
what I'm saying.
no
It's usually
issue.
a kid thing. That's
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
why it.
Yes, that's what freaked me out. So my youngest had tubes, but didn't get her adenoids taken out because when they went in, they realized she had a short palate, and they told us that if they took her
Short palate.
correct, if they took her adenoids out as when she grew up, she was only 2 at the time, maybe 3, that she would sound like Urkel if they took her adenoids out. So we're like, yeah, good call there, Doc.
That was nice of you
I
not to do
totally
that.
would have gave her suspenders.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing with her, the tubes naturally fall out as you grow up, right? So
Wait! Fall out where?
whatever, I don't know. They just
Like
pop-
in your
they
body or outside your body? Like
outside
you
your
have-
body.
Or like one day you
I
have
guess
tubes on
I've
your
never.
pillow?
I just never asked.
Anybody drop this?
So.
Oh, my bad. It's from my ears.
But with my youngest daughter, what happened with hers, and then they just naturally, it just heals itself. Hers never healed. So to this day, she still has this microscopic tiny little hole in both of her eardrums. And throughout her childhood, she's had surgeries to cauterize it, to put a skin graft on it. She's had all of these things because naturally it should just heal itself. So she couldn't dive when she was going in water, so she couldn't swim. She was a swimmer at one point. She couldn't swim. She had to have, because you can't go for a certain
can't go underneath.
depth
She put
because of a hole in
Neosporin
your
on
ear.
Wow.
So she ended up, to this day, she has a little bit of hearing loss in one ear because of it.
Sucks.
So I'm going in when the doctor's like, well, because I have negative ear pressure in one ear, and I have a little bit of hearing loss, which is due to age, but the negative hearing pressure is, and I have some kind of weird sinusy thing, sinusitis due to non-allergy, whatever. So I do this spray in my nose every day.
That's
Right? So they said I have negative ear pressure, and they said one of the things they can do is put tubes in it. As soon as they said it, I start thinking of what happened to my daughter. So I'm a little freaked out about it.
Because when I hear tubes, I'm thinking like
That's what I'm like, a fucking toddler.
no,
Like you always
no,
hear,
no,
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 but that's what we always
actually-
hear about. It's like
no.
toddlers getting them.
No,
yeah.
when I hear about tubes, I think of like those fucking things in like old TVs and stuff, and I'm like, why would they put that in your head?
I
do
think
not
of a
under-
catheter,
Do you? Oh God, okay.
but it's the same idea as a catheter, because all it is it
Better than
allows the
mine.
pressure to go back and forth and fluid. So what brought me to the ear, nose, and throat in the first place is I've been complaining about like itching and some. Turns out I have buzzing or bell or whatever in my ears. I didn't know that ringing in your ears sounds like a zzz. Like to me, ringing would be like ding, ding, ding. To me, ringing means bell. Again, very literal.
Scary.
So literal, right? So this is supposed to help.
I just can't. I love you. I love you.
Welcome.
I just need to say
welcome
this.
to my whole family's
I need
world.
to say this. I love you. I need to say that out loud because I'm just like, oh my God, dude, you're killing me.
My poor doctors when I have to describe things. But anywho,
There's
So-
there's like a little gnome in me just ringing a bell. Ding.
Oh, I was 100% correct about this.
I'm just
What?
dying.
I thought so. I'm like, I think I know what this is. Ear tubes are small hollow cylinders inserted into the eardrum to help drain fluid from the middle ear and reduce the frequency of ear infections. Like that's what I thought it was.
Right.
Like I think I'm like, isn't it to drain? Yes,
Right.
to drain fluid.
so I've been for the longest time because I've been having issues.
Also, you can get AM radio.
So what I have issues with is you ever go into an airplane, you got to like pop your eardrums.
Yes.
So I pop my eardrums like 3 or 4 times a day,
Ooh.
and I hear better.
I was doing that at the beginning of my illness. This cold
yeah,
thing
that
I
would
had.
happen,
Oh
yeah,
my
'cause-
God.
Yes.
Totally.
So I do
When
the
I had
ear-
COVID, I
do-
had ear issues
Yes,
one
so I
time.
do the nose spray that usually helps, and I pop my ears all the time. So the ear nose doctor said, okay, putting tubes in might help you not having to do that all the time. So I decided to.
And has that been the case
Well,
so far?
I can't pop them right now because it hasn't totally. Because every time I sneeze, I get a sharp pain because it hasn't totally.
But do you feel like it's helped you so far?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to go into the details. It was
So,
a yes or no.
long
kind.
story
Yeah,
short,
okay.
guys.
Yeah.
I don't have the ding, ding anymore.
I'm dying. Like now the third floor. Ding.
In my yearbook from 9th grade, my math teacher, I swear to God, he must have just not known what to do with me because I would ace all the math tests. Like I am the picture
Oh,
of
I'm-
book smart, not
Yeah.
street smart.
Yeah.
They told a joke about pigs being in a bank, and I didn't get the connection of a police being called pigs,
Mm-hmm.
and it baffled me for days. Then finally, I went up to him and I had to ask him to explain to me. Can you explain the joke as to why a pig would be in a bank? Because I really don't get it. He signed my yearbook. Please never lose your pigs in a bank. Something, I don't know how he wrote it in there,
Your
but like,
innocence,
right?
your
Remind
innocence
me,
of pigs
would you
in
do me
a
a
bank.
Now knowing I'm autistic, it's like, but also fucking.
You were
makes
looking
sense.
at it literally. You're like, I
Literally.
don't understand why would
I
there.
know,
You're
I
like
can-
thinking about pigs walking around in a bank. You're like, why would there be pigs in the bank? That doesn't make sense.
Bank, I don't get this. Well, my nickname in high school was O2. Airheaded. Like she's so book smart, but damn, she's stupid.
When we're done with the show, would you remind me? Just say, Dave, show me your yearbook.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you what my math teacher wrote. In my
Oh,
yearbook.
boy.
No, you'll think it's funny.
Oh, okay.
I still don't know what the fuck it means.
And I was at a Christian school.
No comment.
Yeah. And I was 12 in 9th grade. And this is the school that brought some kid put in my
Can make me
desk.
do math.
You were 12 in 9th grade.
Yeah. And the one
Did you
kid,
skip a grade?
7th and 8th grade, I did in 1 year. They gave me an IQ test, and apparently I did fairly well. So they decided to upgrade me.
Do you think that was a great idea?
No.
Okay. I've talked to other people who I don't think I've talked to anyone who's ever skipped a grade or done something like that who thinks it was a good idea.
Nope.
I think every
I think
single
my
person.
mother did it because she had something to brag about. And I recently talked to my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, I remember when that happened. I never understood. He's like, yeah, I remember. It was, I would brag about it too. And you were so smart, Carrie Ann. You were such a smart kid. Huh. Geez, Dad.
Yeah, just because
He goes,
of that.
I was surprised you wanted to do it. And I said, the only reason I wanted to do it because everybody I hung around with was in a grade above me. That's it. The only reason
I just wanted to be with my friends. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The school didn't want me to do it. Nobody wanted me to do it except for my mom and me, because my friends were all a grade above me.
Crazy. What's up, Dave?
Nothing.
Making a face.
I am making a face.
But I was 12. So, anyways, I opened my
Trying to
because
decide
we had the
what I have is
desks that
important.
opened, and I opened it up, and there was this little poster that we used to get at Spencer, and it said, "Stop teenage pregnancy, rape a 12-year-old." Christian
God.
school. Christian school.
Look, religion doesn't mean shit. I mean, people who supposedly are, they do like.
But kids moved classrooms, so it could have been any of the upper class. But it was such a small school. Pretty sure we knew who it was, and I had just started at the
Billy.
school. And I developed later. Mind you, I'm 12. I didn't develop till I was like 13. So I was like, and there were girls there that were like, bah, 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 like I was this like buck tooth, like, and I had to have 4 teeth removed
Are you
before I
still
got
in touch
braces.
with them?
Huh?
Are you still in touch with
Yeah,
them?
you're probably the hottie now.
Am I still in touch with these kids from school? Actually,
No,
two
the
of
Baba
them.
Boom. I'm sorry. I was making
one of them.
dumb
I
joke.
am actually.
Okay.
Oh,
making-
Okay, which one of you's prettier? Be honest.
she's still pretty.
Is she? Okay.
She's still pretty.
What? She's not listening to the show.
You're right. She's not.
She's not.
She's very pretty.
But
Are you prettier though? Be honest.
is she
No.
is she skanky?
No.
Come on, bring out the claws, Carrie.
No,
on.
she's very pretty. She does a lot of TikTok videos.
Okay.
Does she have an OnlyFans? I don't understand. You're holding something back, Carrie.
I'm not holding anything back. She's
Okay.
very pretty. She does a lot of TikTok videos. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know anything else about her, really.
Oh, all right. I don't know. You're making it sound like there's something there
She
that.
cooks herself lunches on there. I don't know.
Oh, she's one of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. That'd be annoying. Okay, how big her tits are.
Right?
I deleted the TikTok app. I hardly ever use it. Anyway.
I can't.
Well, they go on Facebook sometimes. Like she'll post
I
them
can't. So I never. Well, no, that's not true. I did try to have the TikTok app on my phone, and my Fisher Price phone just wasn't having it. So all the TikTok stuff I did for my campaign was from the computer. And they won't let me log back in. So I can't even delete my shit.
Yeah, fuck them.
She's also a esthetician, somebody who does makeup.
Esthetician?
And, yeah, she does makeup and hair. Like, so she's beautiful. She always was.
Yeah.
So she's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of filters.
Well, I was gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know.
Puts it
There's
on with a
filters.
roller.
I don't.
kind of thing?
She was always a beautiful girl.
Okay.
That was always very important to her.
Oh, that's a problem.
So
Okay, good times.
I think I'm even prettier with no hair. I'm gonna say
oh,
that
you're
right now.
gorgeous.
I do. I told my husband.
I think you're
that.
beautiful without makeup too. By the way,
I'm wearing makeup
you look beautiful. You can't tell you have makeup on. By the way.
because I'm good at putting makeup on.
Oh my God, that is beautiful. Yes, and that's the way it should be.
Oh, I'm really. I'm pretty good at
Then
makeup.
can you teach me how to put makeup on?
I could.
Awesome.
I could. I know my mother-in-law wants me to teach her some too.
I think I need to learn how to put it
I
on.
just watch
We
a lot of
not
videos
do
and
this
shit.
on the show.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
Oh,
we
why?
not talk about
Because it
makeup?
doesn't have anything to do with you.
Well, one's visual.
Whatever.
No,
Whatever,
no,
we're pretty girls.
I didn't mean not talk about it. I mean, like, have her not teach you on the show.
No. Well, of course we don't have our makeup
I'm
with
not
us.
gonna do it right now. No. But I
Well,
could totally
didn't-
teach makeup.
I meant next week either. That would
no,
not
no.
be a show.
If this would
We'll
be,
let you watch.
No,
No, this
kidding.
would be an in-person, like hanging out
kidding.
at my house, probably. and
Yeah.
doing makeup.
Oh, well, okay. Next week's show.
It's clothing makeup.
Next week's show. It's clothing optional.
Yeah, we were. I do. I'm. You know what?
Remember my problem, Carrie. See, and I bring it full circle.
Right.
End scene.
No, I tell. I'm
set
actually
that up for
really.
you.
I'm
card
really
takes great
proud.
turns.
I'm really proud of my talents in doing makeup, at least on myself, because I am 1,000% self-taught.
Wow.
1,000%.
Well, it is
self-taught.
artistic.
What are you, like Trump? You know you can't go past 100, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
You've been taking the wrong math class, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
reduce
I am
prices by
100%
700%.
self-taught. Nobody sat with me and taught me shit.
So did you just like play around with makeup
I
and
play
do
with
it?
makeup.
Okay.
I just play with makeup. I see pictures
Okay.
of things that I like, and then I will try to recreate it. Like
Okay.
I've like okay,
It's
so I
an
love
artist.
Yeah,
It's
an
not
artistic.
easy.
It's an artistic.
I know
thing
you
for
don't get
sure.
it, but it's poof, it is not
Hey, don't
easy
drag
for a
me in
woman. It's hard for
I
a pimp
understand.
man out in this world. Sorry.
Look, by the way, while it might be different, we all have our crosses to bear. We all have shit.
And as you get older, there's so many other things you need to worry about.
understand.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
god,
I understand. It's not the same thing. but-
horrible. and then work with kids, man. They rip you apart.
Oh my god, my kids.
Oh, kids are terrible.
Every
They're horrible.
fucking day. Like,
Oh.
guys, you guys worry way
Miss,
more about
what
my
is
hair.
that? Oh my
or my
god,
lack
Miss,
of it.
really?
lack of it than I do or
Holy
anyone else
crap.
who knows
It's like
me.
every day. It's like, I get it, guys.
Were you
I have
trying
no
to wear
hair.
that today, Miss? Were you trying?
God. Yeah, but I go so over. When I say over the top, I go so beyond what the other teachers do in terms of what I wear. I mean, I wear my keffiyeh. If I don't have a hood or something,
Do you wear
without
your
a collar,
quarter zip and bring a matcha?
No, that
quarter
I don't
zip
do.
and
You know what
matcha?
though? You look
Quarter
nice in
zip
your
and matcha.
keffiyeh.
No, but
Even
what I'm
if, I
saying
mean, I'm just saying, having nothing to do with Palestine, I'm just
No,
like
no.
it looks nice on
Yeah,
you.
and
Yeah.
I mean, like if I'm not wearing a hoodie, which I mean, my building's cold, so I mean, like I'm dressing like they don't even come at me about my clothes anymore. It's always my hair. It's like, bro, I get it. I don't have a lot of hair.
I've known this a long time now. So.
4,000th day in a row, you've let me know that I don't have hair. I get it. It's like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
just
they're-
say
they're-
my wife
they're
thinks I'm hot.
lovely. I actually started.
Remind them that you. It's too bad you because like it'd be awesome if you could just remind the kids like, well, I'm married and have a wife. What do you have?
no, I'm not.
I
gonna-
started.
I know you wouldn't say
on
that, but
Friday,
the mean part of me was like,
I put up.
well, I have a wife and you don't, so
Well, it's the teenagers
I
who
get to
like
see
don't
women
bathe
naked.
and
I get to
who-
see a real woman naked, so fuck
like
off.
I'm putting up
No,
a
the girls do it too.
motivational saying.
They all do it.
They're
It was
terrible.
something about
Kids are terrible.
stay focused, something, and put the fries in the bag today. I don't know. I'm like using their language. I do a daily daily affirmation.
Shut the fuck up and put the fries in the bag.
Something like that. Stay. I don't know. And I'm starting to use their language because they do 6, 7, and all that stupid. So I figured, you know what?
I think 6, 7 is hilarious, and I hate the fact that even when I'm doing counts in my own head, sometimes I think 6, 7, and I.
Well,
laugh
I
to
have
myself.
7 kids in my
and
class,
it's stupid. I don't actually really know what
and
it
I
is.
have
just think
there
it's
is no
ridiculous.
meaning to it.
No, I know. That's probably why I think it's funny.
It's awesome. And I now I just wait and they repeat it because I have 7 kids in my class and I have to count them off all the time.
So
like
you're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, ha, ha, ha.
and they just yell it out. 6,
6,
7.
7. Like I know,
So
right?
this might be a way for you to.
You would
kinda
think, and I
stop
say
it.
this like
So-
the more I say it, don't you guys want to say it last? Like, come on.
So,
Come on, I'm saying
so
that.
here's
How
what
cool
I
can you
actually
be?
kind of traumatized. Oh no, you know what? I gotta. Don't want to lose this job.
No.
We'll be back next week. We're over an hour. I'll tell you
okay.
this as soon as we're done. We'll be back next week.
Dave is
I-
not really traumatizing
Oh, I
anyone.
know,
No,
I
no,
found
no.
it. Oh, damn.
What?
No, I had these sayings I've been starting to put up on the kids.
We'll save them for next week. All right. So we'll be back next week with Lord
week.
knows what, and we don't know when, and all that jazz.
not at all.
And
Yeah.
StuartBernasco.com.
March.
You can listen to the radio station. You can check out all of our stuff, and I will post in the notes a place where you can go to get alternate news sources that are just as biased, just a different bias as any other news thing. So, peace out.
Bye.
You fish. You're lonely. And we see you. Tired of being mocked for holding up your catch on those non-fishing dating sites? Well, that ends now. Welcome to Lures, the online dating site for those who fish and those who love those who fish. Carp is sexy, and it's time the whole world knows it. Sign up today at lures.com and show everyone what makes you such a catch. And ladies, we know you're out there, and we know you like guys who fish. Set up your profile at lures.com today, and we'll give you anything you want. Please, come to lures.com. We'll give you a Lures t-shirt, a coffee mug, money. You could even become the next Mrs. Pauls. Whether you use live bait or tie your own spinners, Cast your net wide at lures.com, because your life should be more than just you and your pole, if you catch my drift.